Word up, George Japan here. You know, while I was browsing while I was browsing PSN, I found this game that I don't think I've ever seen in English. It's Escape the Secret Room, part of the Simple series or something. Anyway, you have to figure out how to escape this room, I guess. I haven't played it yet, but that's something I do want to do more on the channel, which is playing games that were only released in Japan. Couldn't find too much information about it. I think originally it was a DS game. Anyway, my daughter found it and she's the one who actually requested it, so let's get started.
Oh yeah, things are gonna get intense. Oh, okay, here we go. It has a little like 90s vibe to it, though I'm sure it was not made in the 90s. I like it. 3 stages for $3. Well look, I'm a member of the Blue Man group. Or a Blue Phantom from Dark Souls. I think I got really drunk and I decided to sleep outside. It's the story of like a salaryman. I wonder if that's part of the mystery. He wants to hurry up and watch animes. He's a weeaboo. Oh, you're locked out, guy. Whoa! Someone has to be home, but... Oh, okay. We're gonna start. Well, obviously, something has to be... There's gotta be something with this balloon. It's one of these point-and-click games. I like that. It's this flag. I bet I can use the flag to get the balloon. Mystery solved. I'm done. Escaped. We gotta examine every item. If playing Resident Evil has taught me anything, that's what I gotta do. And let's get that balloon. Bop. Boop. Use. No. No. Come on. That's not how you solve it. Okay. So try something else. That's where I just was. Nice table. Bed. That's where I can't get in. I need to get in this house. What's this star? Bop. It says it's metal. A metal strap. This silly game. That's not a metal strap. Oh, that's right. Strap is like a keychain or something. Exhaust. Plant that my mom is growing. I think it looks stupid, but I put it outside. Now is not the time to be messing with the plant. Yeah, we gotta get in. We gotta escape. But this isn't really a room. Escape the balcony. Well, not escape the veranda. Storage shed. No. I think we could just climb on these wooden crates, right? Doesn't it look like you could climb up and just jump over that? But you know, video games, right? It's not the point of the game. Okay, so like I was planning on doing just a regular Let's Play, but looking at my footage, I have over an hour of footage, and a lot of it I'm just quiet, and I'm just trying to figure out the puzzle a lot. So I'm going to change this. I'm just going to tell you how I solve the puzzle. So if you do plan on playing this game, you might just kind of want to skip the rest of it. But yeah, so here's how you solve the puzzle. It's all pretty logical once you think about it. So you see this light, you got to click on it, and then you got to use your flag that you picked up earlier to move it towards the parasol, and then you got to turn on the light over here, and now you can see that there's something in there. And then you got to poke at it with the flag again, and then out comes a golf ball. But you know, just like in Resident Evil, you got to examine everything, and then you'll see that there's actually a hole in it, because I guess your father's some kind of like psychopath who saws holes in his golf balls, but and locks out their son. But anyway, now that you have the golf ball, you may be thinking, well, I can just use it to break the windows, right? Because that's exactly what I was thinking. I'll just break it in. But no, you're not actually supposed to break the windows. No, it's simpler than that. You go back over here to your bed where you discover that there's something sticking out of your bed, and then you're like, okay, I can fit the golf ball on there, and you open it up and a key falls out, And you're thinking, all right, sweet, I can just go into the home now. But no, it's the storage closet. So you go over here, and then you open up the storage closet with the key, and you find this cardboard box. But it's not just a regular cardboard box. No, you see it houses a Roomba. And you're going to be clicking on the Roomba, and actually, it has a lock on it. Yes, just like all the regular Roombas. So you have to solve the lock over here, but it is actually pretty simple. The combination was on the box itself. So you go back, because if you're like me, you have the memory of a fish, and you just can't remember things so well. But then you remember that it's the upside down triangle and the circles, and you make like this kind of happy face over here. And now you're friends with a Roomba, and it greets you with an Ohio gozaimasu, and you get a trophy for that. That is a very unique trophy. It's my proudest trophy ever. And now that you have the Roomba, you may be thinking, all right, sweet, now I can definitely break the windows by just chucking this Roomba at it at like full power. But no, that's not exactly what you're supposed to be doing with the Roomba. You have to go back to the front gate, and then you have to activate the Roomba underneath the gate, and it's going to go on its merry way. But it'll be back soon, don't worry. And it's going to have a special present for you. And that present is a bikini bra. Yeah. So now you're going to want to spend some time examining the bra, wondering what the crap are you supposed to be doing with this. But then it becomes very apparent what you're supposed to do with it. You're supposed to mix it with another item, with the flagpole, so that you can make this kind of makeshift net. Because that's exactly what it is now, is a makeshift net. And now you can finally capture that balloon that's been mocking you since like the moment you started this game. And now that you got the balloon, you discovered that there's another key, and you're thinking, right, I can go into the house now for sure. So you try it out over here, but then you discover, no, that's not the right key. It's not the right key at all. It's the key to the front gate. But so you use it, and yeah, it's open. But then you realize, no, you still got to use the push key. So you'll try for a bit, inputting random numbers, because there was no like number clues or anything, and you go back and forth, but you can't figure it out. And you start going around in circles until you finally discover this tiny spot that was almost unclickable before, and you notice you can use the Roomba here to go underneath the storage shed, and then the Roomba's going to come back, but it's going to be a little different, and you'll be like, whoa, what's wrong with it? And if you inspect it closely, you'll discover that it absorbed a magnet. So you're like, all right, now I can use it on this, like a metal star. So you click on the metal star, but oh, that doesn't work. So then you go back and you start examining the Roomba more closely, and then you discover that there's actually a hidden compartment, and it's from that compartment that you discover the actual magnet, and boom, you got the magnet, and you're real eager to use it. So you examine it just one more time for good measure, and you go up to the metal star, you try to use the magnet, but you can't really reach it, and you remember you got to combine it now with your bikini flagpole, so it's now a magnetic bikini flagpole, and finally you can use it on the star, and then you use the star, and you open it up, and boom, you're greeted with Daft Punk, and they have this key logo on it, and he's eating potato chips for whatever reason. So now all you got to do is show Daft Punk the key, and you show him the key, and then he's going to give you this code, and you're like, okay, that's a lot of numbers, so you might want to take a picture of it. Oh yeah, that's right. You can actually take a picture of stuff in-game, so you can do that. So then you try putting in the code into the push card over here, and then those two codes, they don't work. So then you start overthinking it, and you think, oh, maybe it's like some kind of addition or subtraction or multiplication, or you just really overthink it, and then you realize that those numbers are all the numbers that are not part of the key code. And then through a lot of trial and error, you'll discover that 0 was not meant to be part of the passcode. No, not at all. You'll discover that the passcode is actually 726. And there you go. You're finally free, and you open it up, and you've managed to do it. You've escaped the room. Congratulations. Yeah, but that's only the beginning, you see. So this is just stage 1. There's 3 stages in this game. Yeah, but I had a lot of fun doing this. Of course, I couldn't really find a guide for this, so it was a lot of fun solving all the puzzles. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I might continue doing this. But yeah, have a glorious day. Oh, also, this is from the next level. If anyone has any clue how to solve this, please leave it in the comments.